It is said that if you give a room full of monkeys a typewriter each, in time, they'll write the entire works of Shakespeare. So, if we gave the monkeys coffee machines instead, would they come up with the perfect cup of coffee? No. Because great coffee isn't born of luck. It takes time and training to be an expert barista. Not all coffees are created equal.
So looking at the history of Costa Coffee, the company was first founded in 1971 by the Italian brothers Sergio and Bruno Costa. Their mission was to make great Italian blend coffee for the UK market. So in 1978, they opened their first Costa Coffee shop in London, and it was a huge success. So by the time that the company had 41 stores nationwide in the UK, Whitbread PLC acquired Costa Coffee. So in 1999, Costa opens its first international store, and this was in Dubai. Then later on in 2006, Costa sets up the Costa Foundation, which is a charity that improves the lives of coffee growing communities. Then in 2007, it overtakes Starbucks as the UK's largest coffee shop brand. In 2009, a poll shows that 7 out of 10 coffee lovers prefer Costa Coffee, and this shows that Costa is being more popular in the minds of consumers than Starbucks. During the same year, in 2009, the 1000th UK store opens for Costa Coffee. Then moving on in 2010, Costa launches the Flat White, which is a huge success, and after this, the other coffee shops follow. In 2011, Costa acquires Coffee Nation and launches Costa Express, which is a vending machine that uses all the 5 senses to make the coffee buying experience as pleasant as possible for the consumers. And during the same year, the first Costa drive-thru opens in Nottingham. And finally, in 2012, Costa is awarded the best coffee chain in the UK and the best coffee chain in the Europe by the European Coffee Awards. Costa's brand equity is built on a foundation of a good staff, a tasty coffee, and a cozy atmosphere in the Costa coffee shops. The staff is well trained in both customer service and in making coffee. The Costa coffee has a unique taste, and it is a unique blend that brings out the Italian roots that the coffee chain has. The brand association of authentic Italian taste and cozy environment are built upon Costa's mantra of cozy coffee house that delivers an authentic Italian taste. The cozy environment that Costa coffee shops have gives the customers a warm and welcoming atmosphere to have your coffee at. Although these coffee shops have a homely feel to them, the service is fast, which gives the customers the opportunity to either have a takeaway coffee fast on their way to somewhere or sit down and relax. On this perceptual map, we can see how Costa Coffee is positioned among its competition in terms of price and quality. As seen on the graph, Costa Coffee is relatively highly priced, but it's also seen as a relatively high quality coffee. In order to understand how Costa has built a strong brand, it is essential to apply the concept of customer-based brand equity. Although there are a number of other perspectives concerning brand equity, the customer-based brand equity provides a unique point of view on what brand equity is and how it should be built, measured, and managed. The customer-based brand equity approaches brand equity from the perspective of the consumer. That is because understanding consumer needs and offering products that satisfy them are the fundamentals of a successful marketing strategy. The power of a brand lies in what consumers have learned, felt, seen, and heard about the brand resulted from their experiences over time. Costa has to ensure that customers have the right type of experience with their products and services along their marketing activities so that the desired feelings can be linked to the brand. Costa has repeated exposure by placing advertisements on TV and creating online presence on social media, such as Facebook and Twitter. Creating a high level of brand awareness allows Costa to be in the consumer's evoked set. Since consumers typically consider only a few brands for purchase, ensuring the brand is in the evoked set can outperform competitors by making them less likely to be considered or recalled. The generation of brand knowledge is crucial to creating brand equity because it creates the differential effect that drives brand equity. Brand knowledge consists of two parts: brand awareness and brand image. Brand image is related to the brand's association, and brand awareness is defined by the strength of the link between the brand and its association. The association network memory model can be used to represent how brand knowledge exists in consumer memory. When customers think of Costa Coffee, several factors come to their mind. Firstly, the authentic Italian taste. Secondly, the cozy environment that they experience in the Costa Coffee shops. Next, the literacy that is connected to Costa Coffee shops. This is because there are several serving points in bookshops, and Costa also aims to have coffee shops near libraries. The fast serving time is also a factor that comes to mind when thinking about Costa Coffee, as well as the friendly staff. Finally, when thinking about Costa, people usually relate the corporate social responsibility with the brand. Even though Costa has been growing steadily in the past few years, there are some suggestions that we would recommend after doing the SWOT and the PESTEL analysis. We believe the following recommendations would help Costa to achieve their goal to become not only the UK's favorite coffee shop, but the world's favorite coffee shop. Since brand equity is built on brand awareness and brand image, it is necessary that Costa increases their awareness and familiarity of all the corporate social responsibility activities that they have been working on. Unlike Costa's strongest competitor, Starbucks, Costa needs to let their customers recognize that they have been using sustainably grown beans and recyclable cups that do not use oil-based ink. However, among all the activities, the primary one that Costa should promote is the Costa Foundation, a charity which does not merely improve the life quality of coffee-growing communities, but also education and healthcare systems. In order to reach this goal, Costa should have some special designed coffee cups that show the picture or tell a short story about what they have done for the community. Also, Costa can add a motto of "You can make a difference too," as they have on their website to increase, firstly, the chance of receiving more donations, and secondly, for the customers to feel like they have an impact. Moreover, Costa can include some CSR elements in their TV advertisements. By doing so, Costa can increase their brand image as for people that are true coffee lovers who care about the community and environment at the same time. We would also recommend for Costa to increase the number of Costa Express vending machines and to increase the number of Costa drive-thrus in rural areas where people use the car for transportation from home to work, since these are the places where people do not find coffee shops but are still looking for that morning coffee or afternoon coffee. In order for Costa to match the customer expectations, it should provide its customers with healthy food choices and in this way differentiate itself from the other coffee shop brands that are on the high street. By doing this, Costa will be able to acquire some of Starbucks' clients that do not go to the coffee shops for only the coffee, but for also the food. In order for Costa to maintain its brand equity and grow the company even further on, we would recommend a more personalized service. This could be done by taking advantage of the already existing customer loyalty card. Individuals owning this card could update their information online, enter their drink preference, and when entering the Costa Coffee shop, they could order their drink and pay for it with the same loyalty card without actually having to wait in line with the other customers. This could be done with a machine or individual sales desk that is strictly for the people owning a Costa loyalty card. By doing this, the company would show how it appreciates its loyal customers. It will also provide them with faster service, which is really important in today's life. Having a loyalty card that customers would use each time they purchase a coffee would help Costa in collecting data about its customers, and in this way improving the customers' experiences and making each visit to Costa Coffee Shop a more personalized experience for each client.